Hi there, it's Leah Butler-Smith here, and I'd like to walk you through a demo of Tweetpressr. Tweetpressr is a very unique and brand new, not been seen before WordPress plugin, and of course the name suggests that it's got something to do with Twitter. It is going to give you the ability to harness the power of Twitter to build an influential authority Twitter feed all on autopilot, because we all know that it's really important to have Twitter in your social media arsenal, and we know that it sends traffic free. We know that you can also send to direct offers, so promotional messages can be sent out to your affiliate offers, to CPA offers, or just driving traffic back to your own sites where you've got offers or opt-ins and so on. So the sky's the limit really for what Twitter's actually capable of doing. But one of the things that we also know is that hardly anyone can be bothered to do it because building the feed is something that takes time. And it's the content in the feed that starts to attract more and more followers, because of course you become the curation, if you like. You're going to curate content that relates to a very specific topic or niche. You've probably seen some of the big Twitter guys, some of the big business people who actually have their own Twitter feeds, and they curate other people's content. They share things to do with their own interests, they share things to do with their own niche or their own topic or their own business, even if they're actually sharing information about seemingly competitive businesses. They will actually curate all of that information, because that way they know that people are going to opt in to follow them. So one of the things that we've made sure Tweetpressr is going to do is to automate that curation process for you, so that you don't have to spend all that time doing it. It also retweets based on the settings that you put inside the plugin, so you can just watch the followers grow and generate lots and lots of lovely free traffic, so that you don't have to rely on Google and SEO alone. You can increase conversions from followers, because this has been shown that by curating a feed that's full of interesting links and sources of information, that you actually become the authority in that niche, and therefore people are far more likely to convert. The conversion rates go right up into the 60s and 70s from followers, because they have more faith in that person with their authority niche. So whatever the niche actually is, this is a really easy way to start building that authority. You can send them to your new blog post, you can send them to opt-in forms, you can send them to your Facebook pages, your fan pages, you can send them to anything at all. And what this wonderful plugin is going to do is to build that feed for you. Some of the features include that you can set this up, so you can set it up on your own existing accounts, or of course you can go out and create new accounts if they're for very specific niches or for your clients. And then you just set this up in, it doesn't matter what WordPress site you set it up in, but obviously what I've gone ahead and done is set it up on the related blogs that we actually already have for some of the feeds that we're testing here. It's going to bring lots more followers in on autopilot. The plugin works by stripping content that includes images from any specified RSS and Reddit feeds, and it auto tweets these posts and images to a Twitter feed that you specify. Tweetpressr will also retweet based on your chosen hashtags, @names and keywords. You can also set automated promotional messages, which will include offering spin tags if you want to jiggle those up a little bit, but you've got the opportunity to set quite a few of those in the plugin anyway. You're going to build authority in your niche, where, as I say, if you want to then promote affiliate links, drive targeted traffic to your website or to your CPA offers, you can do so much more easily, because this is building the feed for you. We've been doing our homework, as we generally do. The number of active registered users is 645.7 billion. There's new users signing up every day. That's 135,000 every single day. The number of unique Twitter site visitors every month is 190 million, and the number of search engine queries every day is 2.1 billion. Percentage of mobile tweeters is 43%, and the number of tweets per second is 9,100. So we've really made sure we looked into Twitter, what it offers, what it presents to our industry, to our business, and what that therefore is going to present to everyone who chooses to use this. So let's have a quick peek at some of these success stories. Now, if you look down the left hand side, you'll see that there's a heck of a lot of categories here. So just about every niche that we might cover in internet marketing is going to be covered. with examples of those who've actually, well known and otherwise, because I've been researching this for some time, have really got some very positive success stories using Twitter to build authority, to really build rapport with their own niche, and to develop this higher conversion that they get to traffic to their sites, and to converting when they make an offer. So I could sit here for a long time showing you. This page goes on and on and on. As you can see, you can continue to load more, and I've been doing that for some time. So let's have a look at some of the feeds that we've got running here. This is a CPA offer, so this is building an authority Twitter feed based on Apple, and it's gonna take a look at do anything related to what Apple creates. And every now and then there's going to be a promotion that's going to send traffic to a CPA offer. So that's what this particular feed is designed to do. Now this is an authority feed, a genuine authority feed for Mark, who's our one of the partners of this business, and he is an authority in Bitcoin, a senior authority figure now, and so he's really enjoying the fact that his Twitter feed is being built without him having to spend much time doing it. And you already saw there's an image here. That's one of the things that Tweetpressr is going to do for you, is to automatically load the images in the feed there. We've got another one. This is my IM one based on my IM blog, so that was really easy to set up. And we've got a few affiliate sites that we're working on setting up as well. So let's have a look at the plugin itself. Okay, so inside Tweetpressr, as you can see down here on the left hand side, are all of the settings that you go through. Now it takes, I don't know, maybe it takes about 20 minutes to actually get this whole thing set up, and that includes adding some of the feeds. Now we've got training in the membership site to show exactly how to get decent feeds, depending on obviously the niche that you're focusing on. So for example, one of our affiliate sites that we're working with is a very micro niche. It's actually an Amazon site, and so rather than actually trying to find enough feeds for a micro niche, we've actually gone ahead and looked at the main niche that's in. We've gone up, if you like, a couple of levels, and then what that does is obviously it gives us more opportunity to pull more information into that feed, and then we're going to redirect traffic back to the very specific micro niche with our promotional messages. So that's again one very simple way to work with any kind of Amazon or ClickBank sites that you might have going. This is the history of one of my sites. So as you can see, it tells you exactly what it's posted, what the source is, what time it's actually posted, and it's letting you know that if it's a success. If you see an error, it's because there's a piece of missing information, or that feed's not a good feed, in which case you can easily change it. The app settings are here. I won't bother showing you that. That's really straightforward. That's how you get this whole plugin set up and connected to your own Twitter app. That's one of those things that takes seconds really to do, and again, full training is given in the membership area. The feeds that you're going to use are added here. You can give them a name. We generally give them a name that makes sense according to what it is. And as you can see, we wanted to show this example because it shows how sometimes you can just choose the categories of a feed if you want to just pick those to add. The retweets that you want to choose, again, you've got, look, very simple slider here to decide how many cron runs it's going to be before it's going to retweet. And it will retweet content in Twitter based on, this is a keyword, this is a hashtag, and this is an @ name. Now we're adding even more of these to the version that you're going to see on the front end, and you'll have more options of those hashtags, users, and keywords to add in there. This is where you add your Reddit feeds. So this is again just more information, and once again you can choose how frequently those are going to post. And here's where you add your promotions if you want to run promotions. Again, everything is based on what you desire, what you decide you want to do with your niche. So this is where you can add any link. If there's an image URL that you want to be posted, you can add that here. you can add the message, and within this there's the opportunity to use spin tags to make that even more unique if you decide to do so. However, as you can see, we've got quite a lot of messages that you can already fill in, and it's only going to post this based on however many runs there are of the plugin, and you've already seen the history. So that's what the plugin is, that's how it looks on the back end. You've seen how it's creating some of these wonderful Twitter feeds, and hopefully you've got a really good overview of just how incredibly beneficial this plugin is going to be as one of those tools to keep in your marketing toolbox for now and forever, because this is a wonderfully evergreen product. Well, that's it. Leah signing off now. I hope you've enjoyed the demo. Don't hesitate to ask questions if you've got any. Contact support or contact me direct. Take care now.